Hello guys, welcome back or welcome to my YouTube channel. I just thought I'd pop on, say what's up to everybody because it's been a minute since I've recorded and or posted. So I just thought I'd pop on and say hi to everyone. Hope you all are having an amazing time. Hope you guys had an amazing Easter. Let's see. It's Thursday. Yesterday I was at my great grandma's funeral. So it was like not super depressing because we all knew it was happening, and so yeah. And so if you guys don't know me, I am Christian, and I've never been to like a Catholic service like for quite a few years. Because before my great-grandma and great-grandpa passed, when I was younger, me and my sister would stay with them for, every so often on the weekends. And they would bring us to church. And so, yeah. So it's been a few years since I've been to the Catholic service. Last time, like a church service, I should say. And then last time I was at that church was my great-grandma's funeral, which was seeing if his obituary is on our fridge, because we had it on our fridge for a good while. I don't see it on the fridge. Oh, it is right here. So that was him, and then it was the day after my birthday in 2024, and so his funeral was shortly after that. So, yeah. I've had school. We did ISASP yesterday because we didn't have school Monday. Not yet. Yesterday and Tuesday and yesterday we had ISASP. It would have been Monday, Tuesday, but we had conferences Monday, and I had track practice also on Monday. Ugh. So that was fun. Not really. So yeah. And then I have a track meet tomorrow. Right away in the morning, I should be leaving my house in like 12 hours. Sorry, it's 7 o'clock right now. And I'm supposed to be at the school before 7:30. So I have a FFA meeting at 7:30. I have to make up ISAS because I missed them yesterday. And then I have a track meet. So, wish me the best of luck, guys. I have to run 2 events. Probably 100 and 200, but I'm not sure. Hopefully she didn't put me in long distance because I have not been practicing long distance. I don't think she did. She knows I'm not that great of a runner, so she doesn't like put me in things that like I'm not going to enjoy or like I'm not going to be good at. Oh, the fuck? Just so cool. Okay, please hold because something spilled and I don't know what. So we gotta clean it up. Before I get blamed for it. Which I don't want to get blamed for it. All I know is that it's red. And it got all over my dad's battery. Let's hope it's still a truck, please. Oh, alright. Now that we got that problem solved. Oh, it's on the cake. So we got some angel food cake. And if you didn't see already, we got strawberries in the background. And I still gotta get the sugar out. I'm debating on using our business sugar because we use that for a lot of stuff. because it's been upstairs for a while. So like, if we just need some quick grab sugar quick, we use that. The cake is sticky, guys. Is that normal? I'm gonna wash my hands. Okay, I didn't really typically wash them properly, but let's say not that silly. Ooh, I have a story time for you guys. So I don't really share story times from school because I have people from my school that watch my channel, and my ex. In fact, my ex still watches my channel. So this was like a while back, but so we have this one student, and my sister dated this one student's cousin. So this is kind of how I know the family, because of that. My sister is no longer dating that cousin. But anyways, so so we were like, I'm kind of sort of friends with the girl. Not anymore. Definitely not anymore. Not after what's been happening. So this one girl, I don't know the exact truth, but this is like what I heard and what I got told. And so this student apparently so we have an FCS teacher, whatever the food teacher is, and so she has the knives because need that to cut stuff, you know. And so apparently she goes in her room, and there's another teacher, for like a para, and so she flips and she takes that knife and she acts like she's going to cut herself or the para or like somebody apparently. And so we're like, oh crap, because nobody was in there to my knowledge. And so we get an email saying that there's no threat to the school. And we're like, oh, because I didn't hear about it until after that. And then I found out who it was. And I'm like, I want nothing to do with her. Because like, I already didn't have much to do with her to start with. It's like, I'm not the biggest fan of her family because of what her cousin did. And so I'm like, well, I don't even have much to do with her family. So that doesn't really affect me unless she like thinks of like, she goes after me because of my sister. Because of what my sister's done. I'm not going to share what my sister's done. And I'm like, crap. So I might be her next victim. Okay, I didn't think her next victim, but I'm like, oh crap, she might go after me at some point. And so I'm like, okay, well, oh well, she can't really do anything. Good. And then, so I'm like, thinking, like, okay, what's like safety precautions like that our school does. And then, so eventually at one point, she jumped. This was like somewhat recently. She jumped. So there's this one kid. If you guys didn't know, I got jumped 2 years ago at school. And so that was fun. Not. And it was like 2-ish years ago. And so the girl that jumped me, her sister got jumped by the girl. And so I'm like, low-key, because her family, the girl that got jumped, their family's like douches. And Like, me and the girl that jumped me are somewhat friends, but, like, I'm, like, not, like, best friends with her. We're, like, frenemies. I'm, like, I don't want anything to do with her. Like, if I have to do something with her, then I'll do it. Like, I'm not going to willingly be like, you want to be my partner? Never will I ever do that. Because if I ever do that, I'm not okay. Like, I'm supposed to forgive and forget. I'm not going to forgive or forget what she did to me. Because my anxiety's never been the same. Like, my anxiety was pretty low. And it was, like, not like, okay, I need to get through the day, and it'll be better. Get through track, it'll all be better. Like, I was like, I'm barely had any anxiety. Like, only time I felt anxious was, like, with my business stuff. And so now, I'm, like, constantly anxious. And, like, you look at me half the time in class, if you go to school with me, half the time in class, you know that you can definitely tell if I'm anxious or not. Because, like, and, like, my friends, they can notice it fast. Like, they pick up on it, and they're like, you okay? And so, yeah, that was fun. And so, I'm, like, nice to the girl who jumped me, but I'm like, remember when you jumped me? She's like, yeah, whatever. I'm going to jump you too. And she's like, sure you will. I'm like, okay, whatever. But anyways, back to the other girl. So, she jumped the one kid, and she got suspended. And then, when she got back, she was not, people were saying to our counselor, I was with my one friend, because I had to tell her about something, and we were like, okay, we can just both go, because we already know what we're both going to talk about. And so we're like, can you, like, make sure you don't have her in any of our classes? And, like, multiple people, and I mean multiple people, have gone to the counselor saying, do not put her in any of my classes. I don't feel safe with her. And it got to the point where she still had classes, but she does not go to the classes. She does them all in a room. So she basically has in-school suspension every single day. And anytime she leaves that room, she has a teacher with her. And so she still has lunch, and she gets to, like, do kind of what she wants, but anytime she, like, goes anywhere, she has to have a teacher with her. Because she's escaped school before. And when we got told about that, I was like, where is she going to go? Because she lives, like, 20 minutes away. And she's, like, I'm not calling her fat or anything, but she's on the bigger side. And I'm like, okay. So exactly how is she going to get there? Because she sure ain't going to walk all that way. And, like, she used to be such a nice, leave it, sweet girl. And I'm like, leave it. What happened? Like, I used to be friends with her, and I'm like, now I'm, like, terrified of her. I'm like, I don't want anything to do with her, because I'm scared she'll, like, because, like, she has flipped out on, like, she used to be part of our friend group. She's not part of the friend group anymore. And so she would, like, if we ever said anything wrong, she would flip out on us. And one time, she was, like, at one of my friend's sleepovers, and I was there, too. And I was like, oh, I'll sleep on the couch, jokingly, because there was, like, barely any room in her room. And she basically had the whole basement to herself. And I was like, it's fine. I'll sleep in the room. It's fine. I was joking. And so then the girl had the whole bed to herself because she would not let. She refused to sleep on the floor, and she refused to let anyone else sleep in the bed. And I'm like, it's not even your house? I didn't say that because I knew she was going to flip and be like, oh, whatever. And she was like, I don't feel included, because she didn't want to participate in what we were doing. I'm like, okay, whatever. Whatever you say. But I'm not worried about her seeing this because, like, she knows I have a channel. And she doesn't watch my channel. She doesn't know the name of my channel. So if you guys are friends with her or, like, know her, please don't share this video with her. I'm not wanting to get jumped. Now, I would file a restraining order against her. But still, like, there's people literally tempted to file a restraining order against her. Because, like, my one friend, she keeps getting calls from the girl's mom. And she's like, Rain really loves you, and she... Oop, I did not say her name. She really loves you, and she's like... I'm like, we get told about it. I'm like, we're telling her, file a restraining order. And then, but it's also hard because we have a small school. We only have, I think the school said like a total of 100 kids, like in the high school. There's a total in, like, completely of 500 kids, so I think it's a little more than 100 kids at the high school. But, like, that's going to be hard because it's a small school. Everybody knows everyone. It's not like other schools around us where, like I've seen that kid, but I don't know who the fuck they are. If you know what I mean. So, now I'm going to just cover this in sugar. Oh, I should cut up some strawberries in the morning and bring strawberries. Because me and my one friend, we absolutely love strawberries with sugar. And so we just chomp on strawberries with sugar whenever she brings them. And then my guy best friend, not my long distance one, but anytime we are doing that, he's like, you should give me one. And we're like, no, because he's allergic to strawberries. He's allergic to strawberries, cinnamon, and something else. I don't remember what the other thing is, but we're like, no, not happening. We're not trying to kill you off here. But anyways, I love you guys so much. I'm going to eat my angel food cake with strawberries. Anyways, here's how it looks. I'm going to eat it. And I love you all. Bye.